You're watching PNN, the Parody News Network.
Good evening and welcome to PNN. I'm Harry Lillis. In tonight's top story, Christmas is nearly upon us, but in Pine Tree, Vermont, the lack of snow may just keep this holiday from being very merry. Reporting from the scene is local correspondent David Kaminsky. David.
Thank you, Harry. Vermont, as you know, is the ski capital of the world, and yet we are not looking at a very promising prospect. It's like we're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave with nothing but blue skies from now on.
That doesn't sound promising.
Indeed, it is not. Some of the locals are concerned about the effect this will have, not only on the economy, but on the entire Christmas season. I have a local woman, Mrs. Mary Budinsky, with me now, who has some thoughts on this coming calamity. Mary?
It isn't the lack of snow that's the problem. It's the old man's guests.
I'm sorry, the who?
Our town has been invaded by show people. They were the worst. Some claim to be sisters, but I think we all know what that means.
I don't, actually. I'm not sure anyone does. But is this infusion of show business money really bad for a town on the brink of economic ruin?
They are corrupting the youth.
Already?
Haven't they only just arrived?
Give them time. This happened to my sister in Connecticut a few years ago. It was a disaster. People turning up drunk at all hours, swapping partners, shooting off fireworks, causing scandals, singing minstrel show tunes like Abraham. Lord help us.
Hang on just a second. We're receiving an update here. It turns out a Broadway show has taken advantage of the bad ski weather and has moved their entire troupe into General Waverly's new ski lodge, the Columbia Inn, to practice and put on a preview. And get this, Harry. It's a Wallace and Davis show.
Wallace and Davis? They're the biggest thing since Dixon and Hanover.
I know. Mary, do you know if I can get tickets for me and Mandy?
No. Look, it's not my place to say, but
you'll say it anyway.
You mark my words. These show people will ruin this town. Just count your blessings that they haven't descended on your doorstep.
Honestly, from what I've seen, they seem like very respectable young people.
They were singing a song about how the best things happen while you're dancing. I think we all know what that means.
We do?
And then they were singing a song about choreography. And I don't need to tell you what that means.
Coordinated dance moves?
Look, the general says...
The general? Ha! What can you do with a general? If you think for a minute that the ladies of Pine Tree, Vermont are going to stand for some cheap seductress singing songs like, "Love, you didn't do right by me," to their husbands, you've got another.
Mary, you'll never believe it.
Who are you?
Martha Muckraker, Mary's sister.
Of course you are.
Martha, what's happened?
The train station is full of men, military men.
What?
An entire battalion, and they're all headed to the ski lodge.
I've got to go.
But what about your story on the corruption of the local youth?
Oh, who cares? I've got 2 unmarried girls at home tonight, and all they have to do is pick the age, the weight, the size.
Gee, I wish I was back in the army.
I've been in Pine Tree Way too long.
Yes. Well, to get back to our original story, you were telling us that the local economy was taking a hit because of a lack of... snow.
Snow?
Snow! Snow!
Hi, up. I want to wash my face, my hair with the snow.
That's weird. Please don't.
Sorry, I get carried away, but this is a true Christmas miracle.
It's really magical. The lodge is saved, the old man is saved, Wallace and Davis have another hit.
and we are going to have a snowy Christmas after all.
Just like the ones I used to know. Merry Christmas, David. And to you watching at home, may all your days be merry and bright. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
And cut.
Hey, Lenore. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Harry. Bite me.
You've been watching PNN, the Parody News Network.
Ho, ho, ho!